10 incredible travel places. In South Korea, while some travelers may think that South Korea is all dense metropolis and contentious borders, this country in East Asia is actually a spectacularly diverse destination that you shouldn't overlook. Whether you're a die-hard foodie or a fan of history or you love getting into the outdoors and hiking, travel in South Korea can take whatever form you want it to. We've put together this collection of the best places to visit in South Korea to show you just how entertaining and varied this country can be. We're sure you'll add at least a few of these places to your bucket list in no time. In this video, you may watch 10 visitor places in South Korea. Number 1. Gyeongju. For a wonderful collection of historic South Korea attractions, head for the remarkable coastal city of Gyeongju. This ancient capital city of the Silla Kingdom is sometimes described as a museum without walls, which makes complete sense once you start heading from one major ancient attraction to the next. Perhaps the best-known place to visit here is Bulguksa Temple, a UNESCO-protected Buddhist temple from the 6th century. Here you'll also find the Seokguram grotto and its striking statue of Buddha. Number 2. Seoul. Was there ever any doubt that we'd recommend Seoul given that it's the national capital and one of the most popular places to visit in South Korea? This immense metropolis is loaded with attractions to see and things to experience, which explains why most visitors to the country will spend at least a little time here. In terms of sights to see, you're spoiled for choice. From cultural landmarks like the historic Gyeongbokgung Palace to the fascinating Busan Village. But those visiting Korea may be surprised that Seoul even has a national park, Busan National Park, where travelers can go hiking and take in panoramic views of the city. Number 3. Jeju Island. By far one of the most beautiful places in Korea is Jeju Island, a dramatic volcanic island in the Korea Strait. That Jeju Island, it was declared one of the new 7 wonders of nature, should give you a sense of just how impressive this destination is. The island landscape is typically the main focus of visits here, with quiet beaches, mighty cliffs, and superb mountains like Hallison, all explorable via walking trails that circle the island. For superb views, head for Shamsan Sunrise Peak or the coast at Seokguram by its beach and lighthouse, where you can have the best views of the peak itself. Number 4. Busan. One of the best cities in South Korea to visit is Busan, a port city that provides a nice contrast to many of the other popular city destinations. The main focus for many visitors to Busan is the city's gorgeous beaches, with Haeundae Beach and Gwangali Beach the two best known. But there are plenty of cultural attractions in Busan as well, from the ancient Boseong Temple to the increasingly famous Gamcheon Culture Village, an electric and colorful neighborhood that was once a city slum. Number 5. Suwon. The South Korean city of Suwon often gets overshadowed by places like Seoul and Gyeongju, but it's well worth a visit for its impressive scenery. With centuries of history to its name, Suwon is full of immense landmarks that are sure to impress. The most well-known place is the imposing UNESCO World Heritage listed Hwasong Fortress. Between its massive walls, you'll see Hanging Palace, Hwaeonmun Gate, and Paldalmun Gate, each of which goes toward making it such a special place. Number 6. Seoraksan National Park. To explore some of the best natural scenery in the country, travelers should make a beeline to Seoraksan National Park. Home to the nation's 3rd highest mountain peak, Daechungbang, this national park is a must-see in South Korea. With impressive rocky ridges and lush flora, it's a far cry from the urban spaces most travelers first experience upon arrival in the country. It shouldn't be a surprise that hiking is the most popular activity in this UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, thanks to its running ridgelines and jagged peaks. One of the most iconic spots in Seoraksan is the so-called Dinosaur Ridge, aka Gyeongju Ridge, whose stone peaks really do earn it its name. Number 7. The Korean DMZ. Given the tense situation with its neighbor to the north, it's understandable why a visit to the Korean Demilitarized Zone DMZ is among the most popular things to do in South Korea. Taking a tour is the only way to visit the 250-kilometer 155-mile strip between South and North Korea. Number 8. Darangee Village. For a gentler side to life in the country, journey to the Namhae region's Darangee Village. This small village in Korea is home to a magnificent hillside slope full of more than 100 rice terraces that look out over the nearby coast. As you can probably imagine, the scenery is beautiful to behold and an absolute dream for photographers. Number 9. Boseong Green Tea Fields. A great way to take a trip out to the Korean countryside is with a visit to the gorgeous tea fields of Boseong. Home to rolling fields of tea plantations, Boseong supplies around 40% of all the tea produced in Korea. While admiring the endless rows of tea leaves is a great way to spend time here, visitors can also indulge in all manner of green tea-flavored treats, from green tea ice cream to a green tea take on the classic Korean dish, bibimbap. Number 10. Daegu. Long known as a major economic center of the country, South Korea's third largest city, Daegu often surprises visitors with its broad range of attractions. Whether you're interested in history, culture, or relaxation, this southeastern city has plenty in store for you. Major cultural landmarks include the Bulguksa Temple and Seoul Temple around Palgongsan Mountain, plus the surprising Gyeongju Cathedral. And if you need to take a break from sightseeing, there's the fun side to the city with the World Amusement Park and the Daegu Spa Valley.